Please stand for the reciting of the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Good morning, everybody. I am incredibly honored to be delivering these opening remarks to you on our Convocation Day. After all, I was an NPS teacher once upon a time, and this is a special day to welcome back all of our staff, especially our teachers. And you are the single most important person in the life of a student outside of the family member. And you could Google this. Longitudinal studies trace back success and well-being to a positive experience in school. As a matter of fact, the 2010 study conducted and published in the Harvard magazine traces good kindergarten teaching and a good kindergarten teacher to higher earnings. It's termed the sleeper effect. And it's termed the sleeper effect because the impact of a good teacher is not readily made visible. It actually has ripple effects and is viewed way later in somebody's life. The sleeper effect is not true just for kindergarten teachers. It's also true for secondary teachers and other school staff. This is why I've always maintained that teaching and education is the most noble profession. And some may argue that there are other more noble professions like medicine, but there's very few professions that actually change the trajectory of somebody's life. Teachers and education changes the entire family and actually can impact an entire community. It is the true essence of service. When I was a teacher, I found it to be the most challenging role that I had. But because I approached it as a service to my community, I found it incredibly rewarding. What we do is critical. And what we've done here has been incredible. We have defied the odds for Connecticut urban schools. Our students come to school at a higher daily attendance rate than the state's average. Our chronic absenteeism is lower than the state's average. And our graduation rate is higher than the state's average. And because of this, we can say that we are steadfast in our commitment to making sure that all students achieve their potential here in Norwalk, and that we're committed to meeting the unique needs of our diverse students. So with that said, we know that we set the vision, we set goals, but it's our teachers that are the link between our aspirations and student outcomes. And because of that, you have our support. You have the support of our board, the support of our school administrators, and the support of our community leaders to ensuring that we advocate for you, that we provide you the resources that you need, that we value you, learn with you, and learn from you, and that we stand with you. Because together, we make Norwalk great. And together, we are Norwalk. And with that, I'm so looking forward to a great school year together. And before we actually move on to hear from our guest speakers, we have a special treat for you, and we are going to move into that in just a second.
Hey, Ryan.
Every day, we look out for one another. Some strengthen our community. Some open doors to learning. Some serve by leading. Some inspire discovery. And some shape the next generation. But before any title, we are neighbors. And neighbors serve in even the smallest of moments. We are neighbors. We are Norwalk.
I am Norwalk. I am Norwalk.
I am Norwalk.
I am Norwalk.
I am Norwalk. We
are Norwalk.
That video is a beautiful reminder of the community that we are so fortunate to serve. I also want to shout out Ryan Penta, the star of our video. So thank you, Ryan, for lending us your time and showing us who we are as Norwalk. It is part of a series where we will be featuring multiple community leaders and multiple people within our community to show that together we make Norwalk a great place to live and serve. And speaking of someone doing good work, at this time it is my pleasure to introduce a leader who has been a strong partner to Norwalk Public Schools and a steadfast supporter of our students, staff, and families. Although she couldn't be here with us today, she was gracious enough to record a message for all of you. So please help me in welcoming Mayor Barbara Smith.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome. I got to tell you, Convocation brings back a lot of memories for me. As you know, before I was mayor, I was a teacher, just like many of you, coming back from a summer of rest and reflection and preparing for an upcoming school year. So I promise I'm not going to keep you very long. You don't want to listen to speeches. You want to get back to your prep and your work. There's always been that certain feeling in the room, a little excitement, a little nervousness, a lot of planning, and if we're really being honest here, a little bit of wondering, how are we going to get everything done? But there's also been something else. There was the feeling that anything is possible. Because at the beginning of a school year, we have a chance to start fresh. New students, new classrooms, new goals, new opportunities to make a difference. And I want you to know that as your mayor, I understand the importance of the work you're about to begin. Every day, you will do much more than teach a lesson or complete a curriculum. You'll help a child discover a strength they didn't know they had. You'll encourage a student who is struggling. You will be the person who notices that something might be wrong, and you'll celebrate the successes that may seem small to others, but are enormous to the student standing in front of you. Sometimes you'll be the person a child remembers for the rest of their life. One of the things I enjoy most about being mayor is running into my former students and having them share with me what they remember from my classroom, who they have become, and what they're up to now that they are adults. Education is about academics, of course, but it's also about confidence. It's about belonging. It's about helping young people understand that their future is bigger than whatever challenges they may be facing today. And that work matters more than ever today. Our students are growing up in a complicated world. They need knowledge, but they also need people who believe in them. They need high expectations, but they also need compassion. They need structure, but they also need someone to remind them that mistakes do not define them. That is what you provide every day. You meet your kids where they are and provide them with what they need. And your work matters. I can't stress that enough. It matters to our students, it matters to their families, and it matters to the future of our entire city. As mayor, I'm proud of the partnership between the City of Norwalk and Norwalk Public Schools. We may have different roles, but we share the same responsibility to make sure every child in Norwalk has the opportunity to learn, grow, and reach their full potential. And I want you to know that I'm committed to supporting you in that work. But today really is about you. To our teachers, administrators, paraprofessionals, and everyone who helps make our schools work, thank you. Thank you for the time you give. Thank you for the patience you show. Thank you for the care you bring into our schools every day. As you begin this new school year, I hope you remember that feeling that brought you here in the first place. Remember the excitement of a new beginning. Remember the possibility that exists in every classroom. So as we begin this school year, let us approach it with energy, with optimism, and with the belief that the work we do together can change lives. Because it can. And it does. I'm excited for the year ahead, and I'm excited for what we will accomplish together. On behalf of the City of Norwalk and from the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything you do for our children, for our families, and for our community. Have a wonderful school year, and good luck to all of you.
Thank you, Mayor Smith, for your continued partnership of Norwalk Public Schools. And we're also incredibly grateful to have with us longtime advocate for public education and the Norwalk community. He has consistently supported the work of our schools and understands the impact that strong public education has on the future of our city and state. And he is Norwalk's very own. Please welcome Senator Bob Duff. To you, Senator Duff, with the weather.
Thank you, Superintendent. It's great to be here, and the weather today looks very good. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to the teachers, administrators, and staff. It's a new day. It's a great day, and I want to welcome all of you to a new school year for the Norwalk Public Schools. It's always a very exciting time for everyone. But I really want to emphasize the fact that it is a new day here at the Norwalk Public Schools. We have a new interim superintendent who is doing incredible work here, and I know all of you want to make sure that we are rallying to our students and inspiring them each and every day. Sandra has been working very hard, as with so many of our other staff, our union leaders and others, who are making sure that today is the beginning of a really wonderful school year. As a graduate of the Norwalk Public Schools, I can tell you that I still remember my teachers from Marvin Elementary School, Nathan Hale Middle School, and Norwalk High School. You've helped inspire me each and every day and become the person who I am. With that, we are all working together on a local, on a state level, to make sure that we are investing in our public schools, making sure that we are bringing the resources back, working with the mayor and the council, and again, our union partners, our superintendent, and everyone else to provide the resources that we can to all of you. So thank you for what you do. This is why we're embarking on new school construction, why we're embarking on new HVAC systems, why we are embarking on, again, money in our school system. I want to thank our Board of Education members for all of their support, especially Howard White as chair. But again, all of you are doing so much, and thank you for what you did for my two boys who are graduates of the Norwalk Public Schools. We have a lot to be proud of. We have a lot to be thankful for, and much of that is because of your work each and every day inside and outside of the classroom. One of the great honors of being part of a community like Norwalk is seeing the lasting impact of educators who dedicate their lives to students. Today, we have the opportunity to recognize an educator whose commitment, service, and example represent the very best of this profession. Her work has touched generations of students and colleagues, and her legacy is felt across Norwalk Public Schools. Please join me as we honor the work of Gina Leblanc, Norwalk's longest serving teacher.
Kindergarten teacher right now.
And how long have you been?
This will be my 42nd year.
Did you know before this that you were the longest tenured teacher here at Norwalk Public Schools?
No, absolutely no idea. I mean, I knew I was in that category, but not the oldest. Or my husband says oldest, I say no, the longest teacher. I don't feel like it's been that long. I can't imagine not doing it. I started, I think it was 85, 86. Had just gone, getting my graduate degree at Fairfield U. There weren't many jobs to be had. Was very fortunate to get one. taught 3rd grade, thought I was teaching 2nd. That was my first mistake. Kendall was my first school. I lived very close by. My husband and I bought a condominium very close to school. Loved it, loved the kids, loved the dynamics, loved the staff. Came here because a friend of mine was the assistant principal. She suggested a change, and I've been happy here too.
She has as much energy and enthusiasm and love for the profession in year 41 as I'm sure she did in year 1.
She's an influential educator whose kindness, humor, and unwavering enthusiasm inspire everyone around her. Her positive energy is contagious, and she brings excitement, creativity, and joy into everything she does and into her classroom.
Some of the kids that I taught became teachers. Some were my babysitters and the teachers, student teachers.
As the teacher with the most seniority in the Norwalk Public Schools, it is a joy to celebrate Gina. We want every teacher to feel about their position the way she does about hers.
When you walk in, you immediately feel like it's a place where kids feel safe, kids feel good about what they're doing, and Gina is the first one to come over and say, hey, do you have a minute? We want to show you what we can do.
Gina Leblanc, I don't know how you do it. Your students are always smiling as you set the tone with your energetic enthusiasm, adding happiness to everything you teach.
I'm flattered and honored, but it doesn't feel like 42 years, which is kind of a lot. It's a great job. I wouldn't be doing it as long as I have if I didn't feel that way. So good luck to anybody who's new.
Congratulations, Gina.
Congratulations, Gina.
Congratulations, Gina, on 41 amazing years.
Thank you, Senator Duff, once again, and thank you to our longest-serving teacher, Gina Leblanc. The strength of our district depends on the dedication of educators and staff members who show up for students every day. And we're grateful for the partnership and the leadership of the Norwalk Federation of Teachers as we continue this important work together, now and into the future. At this time, please join me in welcoming NFT President Mary Jordan.
Thank you, Sandra. On behalf of the Board of Education Union Coalition, I bring you greetings, and I'm here as the NFT President. It is an honor and a privilege to represent certified staff all over Norwalk Public Schools. We're highly educated, talented professionals. We're dedicated to our students, to one another, and to the work we do every day. It is such important work. The days of convocation and professional learning are really unique opportunities to work with your colleagues, get to know them, and once the kids come, focus changes, energy changes. So I encourage you to really take advantage of these days and reflect on the people who are speaking to you here this morning, the people who we're referring to. We are not alone in the work we do. There are colleagues that you see, people in your building that you see, people at central office that you hear about, but there are people all over Norwalk who believe in the work we do. It is an extraordinary thing to be able to work in our community in this day and age with such support from our parents and all members of the community. All unions and all staff are important to the life of the students. When I think about my first days at Ponus Ridge Middle School as a new hire, I worked very hard to meet my colleagues. I learned that Nora was around the corner and Ray was downstairs, Mr. McKinley was somewhere, and then the kids showed up, and all of a sudden everybody was Mr. and Mrs., and I didn't know anybody except their first names, and I didn't know who anybody was talking about. So challenges are unexpected. They will happen. Roll with it. We're all here to support you. The unions are working to support you in every building. Rely on us before trouble happens. Ask questions. There are veteran teachers who know how to do things that you may not understand how to streamline, whether you're a veteran teacher or a newbie. Remember the responsibility that we carry and the impact that we will have, as Sandra said. The kids who are entering kindergarten now will be well retired people by the time the year 2100 rolls around. Our impact will last for a very long time. We believe in the work you do. It is important. We're all here to support you. Reach out. We are all colleagues. Thank you. Good luck. And with that, I would like to introduce the chairman of the Board of Education of the City of Norwalk Schools, Howard White.
Remember in 2023, the purpose and the reason for that was it was, around the time of me about to end my career as a deputy superintendent for Bridgeport Juvenile Detention. I also coached high school basketball for 35 years. So I wanted to, look at something different from what I was doing, and I decided that I wanted to run for the board. I've been on a board for the last 3 years, going on year 4 right now. Being a resident of Norwalk, about to end my career on both levels, I thought this was an excellent opportunity from an educational standpoint. I've been working with the Stanford Board of Ed since 1992. When it comes to working with the younger adolescents, they don't have that voice. We were working with kids out of Fairfield County, New Haven County, Waterbury area, Danbury. So that working connection overall was very important. We had a young man that was in detention, and he was only in detention due to truancy. Having the opportunity to sit down with this young man, have the opportunity to talk to this young man found out that not only he was missing school, the reason why he was missing school, and he was missing school because he was homeless. So that was a concern for me. It's the fact that, we got a kid that's sitting here in detention that shouldn't be here, very smart young man, but this young man didn't go to school because he was homeless. He was ashamed. What can I do to make this a better opportunity for him? So what I ended up doing was finding a placement for him as far as a home situation for him. From there, this young man shined. And again, that goes back to being able to be that voice and being able to help that individual. So due to the fact of my position as a deputy superintendent, it also gave me an opportunity to coach as well. Well, the main thing, it was, I always talk to my players, over the years, and coaching is I'm not teaching them the game of basketball. My goal was teaching them the game of life. So that was the proud moment for me to be able to teach them about life. The game itself is something that they learn, is something that I implement into them and taught them. But when you talk about the opportunities of growth within yourself and as far as life is concerned, that's the piece that's most important. I became the board chair this year, January of 2026. I just think one of the main things is the biggest piece for me is the communication. Is to lead by example. Communication, being able to understand what the district values consist of, work very closely with them, lead by example. The resources are here. Our teachers are our resources, administrators are our resources, program leaders are our resources, central office are our resources. When you talk about the classifications of our students overall, we got to also make sure our student voices are being heard. And I really would like to see our community more involved in the board meetings. I really like to see the community be more involved in whatever workshop or community forums that we have or business meetings that we have. Your voice is very important, and I don't take that lightly. I think it's very important for you as a community to understand that we are here for you. The only way this is going to work is going to work with your support. And I just think it's very important that you take that in consideration. As you know, we're in a process right now of searching for a new superintendent. We have a firm that's going to be working very closely with the community. And I just think it's important that we, as a whole, as a board and as a community, come together and continue to work as one.
Good morning. Good morning to our distinguished guests and to our MPS staff. I'd like to take this opportunity right now on behalf of myself and my colleagues, Norwalk Board of Education Board, to say welcome. Welcome you back to a great school year you're about to begin. Before I move forward and talk about this upcoming school year, I would also like to take the opportunity to thank you for this past school year. I just want you to understand and know that your work ethic, your commitment, your desire did not go unnoticed. It's because of you, our great success as far as our students are concerned, are the reason why they are successful and they move on to the direction that they move into because of the work ethic and the desire that you bring to this district. And I just wanted to say to you, I thank you. I also truly think it's very important for us to understand and know that it is you as the teachers, as the administrators, as the secretary, as the program director, as the superintendent, as the cabinet. It is you that provides and make Norwalk to what we are. So as we move on into year 26, 27, I just want you to understand and know that your success is always going to be the great success of the willpower that you continue to strive for our students. As we should move on, it is the understanding that I want you to all remember. Safety is the key to everything we do. And I want to thank our SROs, I want to thank our leaders, I want to thank our community folks as well, because they play an integral part in this as well. And also to the mayor, thank you for everything you have done, everything you continue to do. To Bob, thank you, Bob. It's important that you continue to strive and do what you're doing for the city of Norwalk. But most importantly, I'm looking forward to this upcoming school year. As you know, that we're looking for a new superintendent, but in the meantime, we have an interim superintendent and someone that's been in our district for 14 years. So I'm looking forward to working with Sandra. I'm looking forward to seeing where she can take us. But overall, it's going to take you as the teachers, it's going to take you as the administrators, it's going to take the community to look and see what's going to be best for this district and our new direction as our new superintendent move forward. So, in closing, I just want you to understand, I truly appreciate you. I truly love what you are doing to our students and what you continue to bring to our students. I wish you luck, prosperity.
Thank you so much, Chair White, for this heartfelt message. And each year we have the privilege of celebrating educators who remind us why this work matters. This next segment recognizes an outstanding teacher whose dedication, care, and impact reflect the heart of Norwalk Public Schools. Please join us as we honor Marvin Elementary's very own Michelle Suda.
My name is Michelle Suda, and I teach 5th grade at Marvin Elementary School. So over 31 plus years I've been at Marvin Elementary School. All at Marvin, and I went to kindergarten at Marvin. I think I hit the jackpot when I became the intern at Marvin Elementary School under the leadership of Patricia Daleman. Then I had the opportunity to get hired as a 2nd grade teacher, and then I moved to 3rd grade to help build a team before Sue Ellen O'Shea had this great thought to move me to 5th grade.
She has the ability to make connections with students, and that's just what our 5th grade students needed.
And it was probably the best thing that ever happened to me. I just can't see myself doing anything other than being a 5th grade teacher right now.
Michelle doesn't just find the good in every situation. She finds the opportunity in it and shows how it can benefit not only teachers, but most importantly, her students.
And she knows exactly what she wants to get out of them. She knows what their abilities are and where she wants them to go.
I love to hear what students have to say. Children are fun. They say things. Sometimes they say things that you don't want to hear because they tell the truth. And sometimes they say things that, you need to help guide them and say, hey, we're going to make mistakes and let's correct this mistake and this is how I'm going to help you, and really explain things.
When I asked Michelle's colleagues to describe her, their admiration was overwhelming. One colleague captured it perfectly. She said, Michelle is the most charismatic, engaging, and passionate teacher I have ever had the pleasure of meeting
working alongside, and calling a friend.
So we have a Veterans Day assembly. The very first time I brought my husband to see this assembly, he said, "Why isn't Michelle the principal?" And I was like, okay. But she has that spark in her. She has that spirit. She is 100% Marvin School. So I got a call from Mr. Pennington telling me that she had been elected the Teacher of the Year.
Sue O'Shea called me up like at 8 in the morning. I'm like, wait, we're all in the building. Why is she calling me on my cell phone?
Did an announcement over the loudspeaker to let everyone else know, because they didn't know that she was even in the running for it. So it was a total surprise for them.
No, I don't do this for the awards. I do this for the children. But I was grateful that my colleagues respected me enough to put my name forward.
Congratulations, Michelle. We are very proud of you. Love you.
Congratulations, Michelle. We couldn't think of a more deserving person than you.
Congratulations, Michelle! Congratulations, Michelle! Congratulations, Michelle!
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you Norwalk Public Schools 2026-2027 Teacher of the Year, Marvin's own GOAT, Michelle Suda.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the 2026-2027 school year. I hope everyone had a relaxing summer and did something fun with your family and friends. I'm extremely humbled and honored to be sitting here today as Norwalk Public Schools Teacher of the Year. And for those who know me, sitting is not my thing. I like to get up, move around, because I have ADHD. When I think of Convocation, I think back to when I first started teaching. I was in the auditorium at Norwalk High School, and our then superintendent, Dr. Ralph Sloan, said, "If you are a first-year teacher, please stand up." I remember being nervous, but then I thought, I should be proud because I'm a product of Norwalk Public Schools. When I looked around, I knew I was among some of the best of them. I was especially excited to see some of my former teachers and coaches who helped shape me into the person I am today. So right now, don't think I'm crazy. I'm going to pretend we're in an auditorium together. I'm going to ask all first-year teachers to please stand up. And trust me, we can see you because there are cameras in your building. Please stand up. Let's give them a big round of applause. So right now, I'm going to tell you something. Don't let anyone discourage you from this wonderful profession. Yes, you will have your challenges, but you will overcome them. Trust me, you've got this. There are people here to support you. There are people here to lean on. We believe in you. On another note, just think. You only have 37 and a half years until you can retire with a maximum pension. And trust me, if you go to Cranberry School, Gina Leblanc will tell you, you can do it. All kidding aside, I've always believed that the foundation of student education starts with two things: building meaningful relationships and fostering a sense of belonging. This year, I saw this belief come to life through a class mantra known as the GOAT. It all started with one student, Tommy, who loved sports and always would wear his GOAT USA apparel. At first, it became an ongoing joke between us. I would see him walk into the classroom and say, "Oh, you think you're the GOAT?" And he would smile. I said, "Like who? Tom Brady or Derek Jeter?" And we would laugh. But what started as a simple connection between one student became something much greater. That small moment helped create a shared identity in our classroom. We began talking about what it meant to be the GOAT, not just in sports, but in life. I would tell my students, being the greatest isn't about being better than someone else. It's about becoming the greatest version of yourself and helping others to do so. Then one day, a mysterious person, true story, placed a GOAT trophy in our classroom, and it was a beautiful one, golden with a crown. What we realized was it became a symbol of something much deeper, a reminder that every student can do great things when they feel they belong. I started to see my students change. They were more engaged, more focused, and more willing to take ownership of their own learning. During our building thinking classroom lessons, students collaborated, shared ideas, listened to one another, and supported each other through challenges. They learned that struggle was not
something to avoid. It was part of learning, growing, and becoming stronger. They constantly heard me say, we will make mistakes and revise our thinking. And trust me, I made my share of mistakes too and had to hear my own words. So this is what I hope every student leaves the classroom knowing. You matter, your voice matters, you belong here. My high school softball coach, Ray Berry, once told me when I was coaching alongside him, my success comes from the people I've surrounded myself with. And if you know Coach Berry, you know he was a very successful softball and basketball coach, not here just in Norwalk, but in the state of Connecticut. Well, for over 31 years, I've been fortunate to surround myself with central office leaders and staff, colleagues, administrators, mentors, and especially my Marvin family, both students and staff. I am so grateful for the relationships I have built along the way. You have inspired me, challenged me, and reminded me that success is never achieved alone. Thank you for being a valuable source of support, knowledge, and encouragement. Thank you for making me feel that my relationships with you are meaningful and that I will always belong. In closing, as educators, we must believe in the power of relationships and take the time to make someone, a student or staff member, feel as if they belong. Again, thank you for this incredible recognition. Please know I share this honor with all of you. So, here we go, drum roll. To my fellow goats out there, go lead your kids to greatness. Welcome back, and let's have an amazing school year. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. Your words, your service, and your commitment are a powerful way for us to begin this school year. And we can all say that Michelle is the GOAT. And to everyone joining us today, thank you for all that you do for Norwalk students. Thank you for choosing to make a difference. Thank you for choosing to serve our families and our community. And one more thing. Before you go, there are a few more people who want to wish you good luck in this new school year. So please enjoy this final message and have a great school year. Don't leave.
My name is Michelle Suda, and I teach 5th grade at Marvin Elementary School. So over 31 plus years I've been at Marvin Elementary School. All at Marvin, and I went to kindergarten at Marvin.
I want to wish everyone a great start to the school year, and thank you so much for everything you do for the children and families of Norwalk Public Schools.
Wishing our staff a wonderful, productive, and healthy, happy school year.
But the time and effort you put in is so important to our students of Norwalk. So good luck, have a great year, no snow days.
Staff and faculty of Norwalk Public Schools, thank you. Thank you for everything you do all year round. But have a great new year. Have a wonderful first day of school. Thank you again for everything you do for our community.
Welcome back.
We hope your year ahead is filled with inspiration, growth, success, and laughter.
Welcome back.
As you all get ready to embark on a new school year, we wanted to take a moment to say thank you for all that you do. And I want to say a huge shout out to Mr. G and all the staff over at Ponus Ridge STEAM Academy and all of the teachers over at Cranberry who make my daughter have an amazing day every day.
You know how important it is for you teachers to teach us Norwalk future kids. We love you guys.
We hope you have a great year.
For us at the Capitol, we fight hard to bring back funding for you guys, but most importantly, we fight hard to make sure education is at a top tier in the state of Connecticut. So I'm so excited to wish you guys good luck this next academic school year, and we'll be rooting for you guys at the Capitol in Hartford, but most importantly, we're giving you guys your roses now.
Welcome back, teachers.
I want to wish you a new, exciting, and productive year. Thank you for all your work, and have a wonderful new year. Take care.
Have a great year.
On behalf of Norwalk Transit District, have a great year.
I'd like to welcome back all the students, teachers, administrators, and parents
for the school year, and I'd like to look forward now to a pleasant and successful, striving for the best we can be, partnership between NPS and the Norwalk Police Department.
Have a wonderful school year this year, and thank you for all that you do.
Good morning, MPS family. K9 Chance and I would like to wish you a fun, exciting, and safe upcoming school year, and we can't wait to see everyone around all the schools.
My top priority is quality public school education for all. I support our teachers and administrators, the heart and soul necessary to achieve that goal. You are the best.
Good luck for the new school year from us at the aquarium and the seals.
I would like to wish you a wonderful 26-27 school year. Keep being great. Love, Payroll Department.
Welcome back, Norwalk Public School teachers. I hope you had a well-rested summer. We are so excited to have you back. We can't wait to see what you guys are all going to do this year, and we wish you all the best of luck.
Good luck and have an amazing school year. Thank you so much for what you guys do to make our school so special.
Welcome back, teachers and administrators and all staff. We're looking forward to a great year.
I hope you all have a great summer. I'm looking forward to welcome you back for the 26-27 school year. So let's make this a great one from the Benefits Department.
Welcome back. Have a great year.
Gracias por tu dedicación, paciencia y pasión. Deseándote un amazing año escolar 26-27.
Welcome back, 2026-27 school year. Here we go.
I welcome you back to this new school year, all the Norwalk Public Schools staff. Welcome back. Showtime.
Welcome, everyone. I hope everybody had a great summer. Thank you for everything that you have done. We are looking forward to a wonderful year. Thank you for taking the time to be here with our children. Y tenga un buen día.
For all the teachers in Norwalk, have a great year. Good luck in the upcoming year from everyone at Chartwells.
Welcome back. Let's roll into 26-27.
Welcome back, teachers. Make sure you put in that ticket if you need any help this coming year.
Hi, I'm Chief Walsh.
We want to say welcome back to all the Norwalk Public School teachers and staff.
And we just want to say we want our families to stay safe. And all the children on the e-bikes, please wear your helmets and be safe.
Slow down in school zones.
And welcome back.
Welcome back.
Wishing you a wonderful school year filled with joy and happiness. Thank you for making a difference in our students' lives.
To the staff of the Norwalk Public Schools, thanks for all you do and make incredible contributions to this city. Greatly appreciated. Have a great year. Thank you very much.
Have an amazing school year.
Welcome back, MPS.
I want to wish all the teachers here at Norwalk Public Schools a happy 26-27 school year.
Welcome back, and I look forward to working with you this year.
Wishing you all the best of luck and excited for all the new changes coming. See you around.
We love Norwalk Public Schools. Welcome back.